Practicing culturally responsive and sustaining family engagement during remote learning. Establishing relational trust.
I'm Joanna Geller.
I'm Danielle Perry.
I'm Leah Q.
We're going to discuss culturally responsive and sustaining family engagement during remote learning. Both families and teachers are feeling overwhelmed with remote learning. There are so many competing demands on everybody's time, and that can make it hard to know where to start. We suggest that the most important part of culturally responsive and sustaining family engagement right now is developing relational trust. Relational trust means believing that all families want the very best for their kids.
Relational trust starts with genuine care for and interest in families. It does not start with schools trying to get families to be compliant with their expectations of them. There's a few reasons for this. First, with relational trust, teachers and families can work together for the common good of the student because teachers have demonstrated that they can be trusted to value, respect, and equitably engage students and families. If a teacher calls a parent or caregiver to let them know about a challenge their child is facing, the call is much more likely to be well received when there's relational trust. Second, having the trust of parents and caregivers allows teachers and staff to take risks and innovate, particularly in times of uncertainty, like right now. So for instance, say a teacher announces one week that the class is switching to a new online learning platform. They try it out and it doesn't go well. The next week, they announce that the class is switching back to the old one. This exploration is much easier for teachers when parents and caregivers trust them to do what's right. Lastly, when teachers develop trust with parents and caregivers, they get to know students in different ways, such as strengths, talents, and knowledge that exist beyond the classroom. This often leads to teachers having higher expectations for students and updating their classroom to be responsive to students' gifts and assets. Whoa. So how do we put culturally responsive and sustaining family engagement into practice?
Focus on the quality, not the quantity of the interactions you have with families. Contact with every student's family all the time is not sustainable, but the interactions you do have can be meaningful, culturally responsive, and high quality. The best way to have those types of interactions is through deep listening. We created the listening tool, which can aid teachers in this process. The listening tool helps educators learn about students' cultural backgrounds, parent perspectives, and challenges families are facing during COVID through listening conversations with one family or a group of families. The questions in the listening tool were designed to show compassion and care, get feedback from parents, recognize families as experts on their children, and share current school or community supports. The listening tool asks questions like, how are you feeling? How are you adjusting? What resources, supports do you need? And what are your learning goals and how can we support them?
If you're not able to personally reach families and engage with the listening tool, you should consider sending parents and caregivers a survey. We've created a sample question bank to help you build a survey. This is not meant to be a replacement for conversations, but could supplement the conversations or be sent to people that you couldn't reach. We hope that these tools are useful as we enter another school year of remote learning or hybrid learning and evolve with rapidly changing learning models.
For more information on culturally responsive and sustaining family engagement, please visit our website at bit.ly/CRSFE 2020. For more videos on bringing research to practice, follow us on Twitter at Metro_research. Credits. This presentation included a template created by SlidesGo, including icons by Flaticon, and infographics and images by FreePic. Music produced by Lucrembo.